Alright, hell yeah, this is going to be really loud, but this is genius. Because on mowers, you have a little spring that regulates, like, the output. You know what I mean? Like, how the RPMs of the engine. Now, this thing's cranking, it might be going a little bit too hot. But it's really hard to, like, dial that in. How do you do that with tension? And so what we did is we tied a string to, you know, the place that if you pull on it, it gives more juice. And we tied a string to that and then duct taped it to the actual mower, so we can really adjust that tension just by, you know, applying more tension to that duct tape or less. So it's loud, but let's check it out. That's less tension, and if I apply pressure on that duct tape, it'll apply more tension. Alright, that's it. Now, in the engineering world, I find stuff like this really fascinating because it's kind of like Apollo 13 type stuff, where you're just like, I want to solve a problem. And you know, everyone wants it dialed in. And it's just fascinating how some of the solutions can just be hella fast. And you know, if I wanted to dial something in, and if I was at my house, I'd be spending all day trying to do like one solution that would probably fail. You know what I mean? It would be going to the hardware store, buying stuff, trying it out. You know what I mean? Maybe using a little turnbuckle. I thought of that as an idea, but hell yeah. You know what I mean? Sometimes the best solutions are the absolute simplest, but let yourself go down the path of like what you want to do, even if it's more elaborate, going to the hardware store, buying stuff, failing, and then just realize a couple days later, I need to get some water, you might stumble across a really good solution that's just hella fast. We stumbled across two on this mower. One for the drivetrain, that's in another video, and now this for the throttle. I need some water. All right, that's the video, hell yeah.